on that. I need you to change that. Because you got them set to potential. Like, maybe. And we think, if I just do this, if I just add this, there may be potential here. This is not for you and the other people's potential. What is yours? What are you taking care of in terms of your potential? What is your capacity to produce? Because that's what it is to be fruitful. I have capacity to produce, and then I produce with wisdom. Now, here's one of the ways that the enemy disrupts us, or that we disrupt ourselves. We get stuck in the fruitful phase because we can't decide which thing to do. And so you got all these seeds, and I don't know which one to plant yet, which one to nurture. And you start to feel like you are required to plant every single seed. You're required to take every single idea you ever get to fruition. And if you don't, then you're like, God told me to do this, I didn't do it. God told me to do this, I didn't do it. And I understand, because I've been there, and God showed me something about that. Not every seed is meant to grow to fruition. For decades, every month in a woman's body, when it is working as it should, an egg pops out, potentially could become a child. But nobody gets pregnant every month for 40 years. And so every idea that you have is not necessarily God is giving you an idea, and if you don't steward this idea, you're failing God. You are generative. You are fruitful. You are not failing because you didn't write 375 songs this year. You're not failing because every script idea you have hasn't come to fruition yet. You're not failing. You're fruitful. But with focus and wisdom, you choose what to multiply. Sometimes things just come our way, like my son. I was there.
She just be doing too much. Like, what are you talking about?
Do you know what happens in creation when a tree has too much fruit, so much that the top is leaning, or that there's not enough nutrients in the ground for that fruit to ripen? It does something called fruit dropping. This is a natural phenomenon. The tree will just release a bunch of fruit. It'll just all fall to the ground before it's ripe. So that what is left has enough nutrients, safe conditions, and provision for that fruit to ripen. And so I'm challenging some of you this week to do some fruit dropping.
Okay.
I had ran a little too far, too fast in that direction. So we paused it. And then we started the podcast. And then after the podcast, we wrote the book. And all is well. You need to allow God to order steps. You need to trust God.